Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Well, there's so much excitement and anticipation in the air. I can't wait to see how it plays out. From around 120 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's very impressive.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Opting for the 6-iron. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And now over to Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Left yourself an opportunity. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach golf links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pool. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, that was a safe play. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. And it's time to recap that play.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
currently in first position. Teeing off here at the 4th.
That dog will hunt.
Opting for the 5-wood. Great shot. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Big chance here. That's a great putt and an eagle as well.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle. Oh, well done. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here.
Little birdie look in here.
Ooh. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That's pretty tidy. That gets the job done.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. Time to tee off at the 6th. That's a little untidy. Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching this steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
This one for bogey. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And with that hole finished, they're currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Lexi Thompson holds second. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That should find the surface. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Just didn't drop. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Good looking putt. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, absolutely flushed. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that looks to be drawing back nicely. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Looking really good. And that should secure the par on this one. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. Time now to take in the 9th hole
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling, because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Time now for the fourth shot. Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Wow, what a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
Like the look of this one. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 11th. That's some good golf right there. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind was straight into their face.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. How close was that to going down? I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And now that finds him in 1st place. This hole is a par 3. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. That should set up another chance. And now over to Tony Finau.
Birdied their last hole.
Coming up from the bunker. Yes!
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
It was on a good line. That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for par.
Yeah, we'll take that. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Opting for the 5-iron.
This one heading to the bunker.
Is that what they had in mind?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. And here we are with their 4th. Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Putting now for a bogey. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
That's inside the house of opportunity. This one's for birdie.
Looking great now.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A few shots under par at the moment. That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. Here we are in front of a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Great looking shot, this. That one just slides by. That's nicely done. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This for a birdie run.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
That was wonderfully done. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, well played. And that will take him to 4 under. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Come on, don't be shy.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
That was a good strike. It was pretty well played out of the fairway bunker. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Oh, come on, sit. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And a par putt awaits him. Oh, that's too bad. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
That's just inside the range. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
A bit too much pace on that one. Playing their fourth shot. How about those hands? The hands of a surgeon. A great way to close out the day with a little chip in.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.